Hello everyone, I'm Beastalia14. Today I want to share with you 14 new mods released recently for 1.18.2 and the latest 1.19 version. There will be title cards available indicating which mod loader and version the mod is for. You can also make use of the timestamp to navigate to the mod that you're interested in. This video is sponsored by Buff, an authorized app of Overwolf, which is a platform with over 4 million users enjoying content such as the Minecraft mods that I'm about to review. The concept of Buff is pretty simple. You play games and you earn real-life rewards or skins while playing. Buff supports games such as League of Legends, Valorant, and many more including Minecraft, specifically on Hypixel. Now the way it works is that you can earn points by simply playing the game or completing certain challenges. Then you can redeem the points for credits, gift cards, among many other things. You don't have to go to some shady website to download this app. In fact, just install it within Overwolf. It also doesn't affect performance, so just run it in the background and let it do its thing. Right now there's a June promotion which is ending in a few days, where Buff is giving an extra 70 points for new users who sign up using this link in the description. So if you want to give Buff a try, be quick so you don't miss out the chance to get extra points. Thank you Buff for sponsoring this video. The first mod that we have is Windswept. This mod aims to expand on the forest and snowy biomes in Minecraft. There are new tree types called holy trees, which can be used to craft these amazing blocks. You can brew a new type of potion called thorns, which can help you repel attackers after consumption. There are new flower types, winter-themed bricks, a new type of zombie that spawns in cold biomes, and much more. Overall, it's an amazing vanilla expansion mod. The second mod that we have is Shroom Dealers. These guys spawn in custom shroom villages, and are mostly passive unless you provoke them. You can trade with them by giving them mushrooms. Each trader has a special item that you can rarely receive upon trading. For example, the Spellblade can give you his throwing bomb, which explodes multiple times after being thrown. Another similar item, the champagne smoke bomb, can be thrown to mask yourself from enemies and weaken them at the same time. Overall, it's quite a cute mod with nice models. The third mod that we have is Spellblade. This mod adds spells and a whole new magic system into the game. Most of the things in this mod depend on the stat called Ward, which can be seen on the bottom left side of your screen. You can increase this stat temporarily by wearing Ward armor, using Spellblade, or just by being near Ward blocks. With that, you can start to channel spells, which can be either crafted or traded with. It's a very high quality magic mod, and I hope they will expand on it and create some custom creatures as well. After that, we have Fantasy's Furniture. This mod adds some really nice decorations and useful blocks into the game. These furnitures are said to be inspired by popular games such as World of Warcraft and Skyrim. It's always a pleasant surprise to find high quality furniture mods once in a while. Coming up next is Darker Depths. This mod has been around for a while, but it's one of the few cave overhaul mods that has been updated to 1.19. This mod adds several cave biomes into the game that fits really well with vanilla Minecraft. It also adds a couple interesting things such as a rope to help with cave exploration and this terrifying golem. Alright, next up we have Tax Ocean Villager. You may remember this as a data pack called Ships, but it's recently ported over to Forge as a standalone mod. Now this mod spawns in different ships with villagers or pillagers inside. Villagers on boats will sometimes have custom trades, and if you have the Villager Recruit mod installed, sometimes you can even find guards on the boat. Overall, it's a really nice mod to make ocean exploration a little bit more interesting. Naturalist is a mod that adds animals into the game, each with unique interactions for the player to explore. For example, the grizzly bear is an animal that will chase down other wildlife in search of food. They also like honey. Deers can outrun bears pretty easily, as long as they are on land. There are also a few smaller animals such as butterflies, caterpillars, and snails. Be careful not to step on them though. Overall, it's a really high quality mod with nice details. Alright, so the next mod that we have is Grimoire of Gaia. This was easily one of my favorite fantasy mods back in 1.12 or even 1.10, and it basically adds a bunch of fantasy mobs into the game. There are harpies, dryads, valkyries, and much more. Keep in mind that these creatures are designed for late game difficulties, so expect some challenge when fighting these guys. Moving on to fabric, the first mod that we have is solid mobs. This mod makes it so mobs become solids that have collisions like boats, which allows you to jump on top of them. This doesn't sound like much, but it actually changes the game so much. You can fall onto mobs to deal damage to them now, and if you want to, you can hold shift to hold on to the mob and kind of just ride it. Slimes on the other hand can act as trampolines to launch yourself up. Overall, it's a really cool idea that I had no idea would be this fun. The second fabric mod that we have is Auditory. I'm just gonna shut up and let you hear the changes yourself. Alright, after that we have Ultris boss expansion. This is yet again another data pack being ported as a mod, but this time for fabric. Now, I've already made a review when it was a data pack before, so I'm just gonna post a link to that video. These bosses spawn naturally around the world or in dungeons. If you want to summon these bosses yourself, type in this command and check the summon functions. Next up we have little ants. This mod adds ant colonies that can be found under tree leaves. They break down saplings and tree leaves into clay that you can pick up using bottles. If you'd like to, you can feed them the tree leaves yourself, which I think will help with their clay production. Remember not to break their colonies though, as the ants will try to protect their home at all costs. Dynamic Crosshair is a simple mod that changes your crosshair depending on what item you're holding and what action you're taking. If you're not doing anything, it will just hide the crosshair. Now, what's great about this mod is that everything about this mod can be customized in-game if you have the mod menu installed. Alright, so the last mod that we have is Scout. This mod adds in pouches and bags that you can use to increase your inventory space. What I like most about this mod is that it actually expands your inventory instead of asking you to open some custom GUI, which makes it feel more immersive and vanilla-like. So yeah, that's the end of the video. If you find this video helpful in any way, consider leaving a like and subscribe. Also, if you would like me to review some other mods, just leave a comment below and I'll definitely take a look. Alright, that's it, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.